Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be installing the K-Tune knock sensor on my 2006 Civic Si. It's been long awaited. I know the first video wasn't very good. It didn't really show much. I didn't tell any sizes or anything, so hopefully this one makes up for it and it fixes the problem indefinitely, because I know it did for me, and it's just a little bit more work, but it's definitely worth it. I got two things before the video starts. If you could, like, comment, subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. And then second, shout out to you, Diego. You asked for it. Y'all will probably be seeing him in videos hopefully later on. But he wanted a shout out, so here it is. I hope y'all enjoy the video once more, and let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be getting rid of this old knock sensor, and we're going to be replacing it with the K-Tuned one. It's 100% better. It'll fix the problem. I guarantee it, because I've been running it for about a year now, and I've had no problems out of it. So get rid of this old one and let's get into replacing this new one. Alright, so to take off this radiator support, it's just one bolt here. You're to take the bumper off right here. Then you want to take this little actual radiator support bracket off. There's one right here, and these are all 10mm bolts, and then one down here. And that'll take off this side, where you can move it out of the way to get up underneath here to get to the knock sensor. I've already taken the radiator support off, and the knock sensor is going to be under the intake. It's kind of hard to see back there. I'm going to show you where the knock sensor is. So this is where the knock sensor, and that's what it looks like in there. And it's just up underneath here. I'll show you again. It's right there. That's what the knock sensor looks like in there. That's where it's going to be, right up underneath this intake right here. So just look out for that. So all you got to do is take this off, reach up underneath there, unscrew it, and you can get to it once the radiator support is off. And it makes it a whole lot simpler. And just get that right there. It just comes off, and rewire it. Alright, so this is the K-Tuned knock sensor. Supposed to be better than OEM, but you have to rewire it. We're gonna figure out how to do that. To get this one off right here, the socket size is a 24mm socket to get it off, but the new one, you do need a 27mm socket to get the K-Tuned one on. It's a little bit bigger. I don't know why they made it different, but it's just a little bit bigger. So you're gonna need a 24mm socket, a 27mm socket, a lighter, and these things to get this done. Oh, and 10mm to get the radiator support off to make it a whole lot easier to get to. And that's the only things you really need to get this job done. And I can even show y'all on here. Look, no more check engine light. No more check engine light, it's all gone. So definitely get this. It's a lifesaver. It's worth the money instead of keep reinstalling stock ones, because they don't work. And you will regret spending that money on it, because they're always going to break. They're just so fragile, it's not even worth it. Alright guys, so today we're going to be installing this tensioner pulley down here. You kind of can see it. It's loose. It's not the idler pulley, it's the tensioner pulley, and it's making a really bad sound. So we got a new one here, and it's going to be a 14 to be able to loosen up the belt so we can get it off to get in there. So we're going to do that. This is what it sounds like too, so that way you can diagnose this. I've already checked it and it's wobbling, and you can see it wobbling right now, kind of. So we're going to turn the car off and get that off. Alright, so I got the 14 on, and then I have this wrench to kind of pry it. You just pull towards you. And you can see it loosened it. Alright, so I got it out. So after I got the belt taken off, I just loosened it. I used the same 14, and I went to the left instead of the right, and it broke the nut. And then I was able to get the nut out and pull it out. So we're going to put the new one in. Alright, so here's the new one. I'm just going to try and get it through. I'm going to take the bolt off. It's kind of hard to do one-handed, so bear with me. Alright. get it seated. Okay, so we get it seated, and then I'm gonna try and get this bolt back through. So I went ahead and got it all put back on, even the belt and everything, because I actually dropped the bolt that's in the back and it fell and I couldn't find it. So I just went ahead and made sure everything was done, but make sure you have your finger behind holding that bolt when you put it in, or the nut, sorry. Make sure you have your finger on the nut before you put the bolt in, or else it'll fall back and then you'll lose it in the engine bay and it'll be a pain in the butt to get. That's done, but I did put it on and it's still making the sound, so I think this bearing is shot. I tried to put lubricant on, that's what that is, but I think this bearing is shot right here, so I may have to do the idler pulley, fix that. So we'll get that done. I just gotta go pick up the part and we'll put that on. Alright, I'm back with the idler pulley. I'm gonna take the belt off and then get to taking the idler pulley off to show y'all. Alright, so I got the belt off, and it's just a 14 to break the nut. And you just go to the left. Kind of hard to do one-handed again. Okay, got it loosened. And you just unscrew it off. And make sure you get this little piece off. Just put it on the new one right here. And then put the bolt back through. It's real simple to do, not very complicated at all. I think the tensioner pulley was a lot harder than this one. There's no nut on the back to be able to hold. This one's just pretty simple. And hopefully it'll fix it, because it was awfully loud and annoying. And you don't want a bad bearing in your car. Okay, now I'm just going to tighten it up. Okay, and then I'll just put the belt back on and you're done. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was definitely needed. I just had a little bit of small things, so it was a little bit all over the place, kind of a little bit ADHD. The next video will definitely be back on track. I just wanted to get this out, and I needed a few things done. The pulleys definitely need to be done. I actually didn't fully fix it. They did need to be fixed, but it was actually my power steering pump. You can see it wobbling when it's idling, and I need to get that fixed, but that'll be a later video. And then the knock sensor, y'all definitely needed that video. It's one of my most viewed videos on YouTube so far, and I just want to make sure it's fixed and done right. And that other one was just my first video. I want to make it right to y'all, so that's why this is out. That's all I have to say though. I do hope y'all like, comment, subscribe down below. We're over 100 subscribers, and I never thought that'd be possible, but thank y'all. I really do appreciate it. I'm really hoping for 1,000 by the end of the year, but we'll see if we can make that work. That's all I got for today. We'll see you in the next video.